If we got any type of problems,
No, hold it down.
you know we slide. We looking for these guys. How many? 4 or 5. Get in. You going on a ride. Pull up. Put that bitch in park. When they see us, you better hold Corey wide. Off the scene. Bust your lid. Nothing lives. I got many bodies with this machine. Honey, I shrunk the kid.
Yo, what's going on, my peoples? It's Mark Black, Marley and Mind Films, back at it again. Thanks for tuning in, fucking with me. Hey, yo, KOTD, Massacre 5 just happened yesterday. Good event. I mean, we haven't really been hearing too much about KOTD lately. I know they've been doing the GZs. They've been dealing with New England a little bit. Shout out to Chilla Jones. He was the king and the champ until this event. We'll get into that later. So this match was Sharon versus Rum Nitty. Of course, Rum Nitty been on a tear, man. Like, I don't think people realize how many tough battles Rum Nitty has had in like the last 2 years. And like in the last year, I'll name this in a row. Like, he's had 9 battles since last July, let's say. John Adon, Sue Surf, Briz Wallstein, Nestle, Geechee Gotti, Twerk, Big K, Suge. He just had a 2-on-2, and then he just battled Sharon. That's crazy, man. That's like 10 battles damn near. Like, he working, so salute to him. As you know, Sharon is like known to be the smack killer, and he represents KOTD well. White boy that comes to smack, and of course he's known for getting smacked by K-Shine, but he's nice as hell. You can't even deny him. He's making plenty of moves. He's on Wildin' Out. He's doing his thing. He just beat Twerk. We gotta remember that. Let's keep it on. He just beat Twerk not too long ago, so he does this thing. When we think about Rum Nitty, we think about his advantages being on the URL stage. So even though he started on KOTD, it's still like he got that URL feel. So a lot of people might look at it like he's gonna lose because he's fucking with the white boys. He's over there, different crowd or whatever. So I'm sure a lot of people had Sharon, but you can't underestimate Rum Nitty because the style is just he spits. I'm saying he got bars. He's talented. So anyway, long story short, first round, mind you, Sharon had a suit on. I mean, you know, he always doing something different or whatever. So he had a suit on. That was cool. Gave the battle a different feel. But first round, I feel like Sharon's first round was good. I fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? But he got one of those styles where sometimes you gotta warm up to it or you gonna feel like it's like cheesy. You know what I'm saying? So if he's not like going second where he's rebuttaling something, sometimes it won't catch you as strong, I guess you could say. But he has some good lines. He had this line, "I'm Big K on Twitter, all I do is hold the block down." And that was cool because you could look at it like he holds the block down as far as like KOTD and stuff. But when I think of stuff like that, I think of people acting tough, like the block. So he throws me off with those kind of lines, but the line was fire. You know what I'm saying? So I give him points for that. He had another line, I asked for a white Russian, but all I got was a watered down rum. That was kind of hard. Obviously, he wanted oxymoron, but it is what it is. Hopefully you get him later. I see that happening in the future. Did you get a watered down rum? No, is the question. People would expect him to be watered down because it ain't a URL, but a person like me, I wouldn't expect it because Rum Nitty knows what being Sharon means. Like, I don't care if they try to sweep it under the rug, it still means a lot because he just beat Twerk. That alone says enough. So on a week's prep or something, like, he wasn't even like, that wasn't even long. That was crazy. So anyway, Rum Nitty, man, he comes out first round, like his performance, he felt like he stepped it up. His energy was there. He had this line. He said, "I know where you at, Sharon. I'm watching over you with the scope, supervision. I'm a chaperone." Oh my God! But how he said it was just crazy, fam. Like, and that's the thing. He said shit like that. Like, Oh my god, I can't even repeat that line again. The whole point is, man, he's just fire. Like the way he come up with shit, like you gotta really catch him off his game to beat him. You know what I'm saying? He had another line that was like a Will and Grace line, some shit about performing for these white folks out well and gracefully. Just how he does it though is just crazy, man. I had Rum Nitty win in the first round. Like his shit was just too fire, man. Too much energy and everything. It was just like, you know what's crazy about this battle? I'm gonna talk about it later. But mind you, performance of the night. Keep that in mind. So second round, um, Sharon has this Rugrat line. He basically rebuttals something that Rum Nitty said, like some Rugrat line. He said something about Angelica. I forgot how he said it. Something about Angelica. So I only seen this battle once, real quick. Then he said, mind you, Rum Nitty was like, you know, not paying no attention a little bit. So Sharon caught him off guard. Look at me when I'm killing you. I mean, that was kind of cool. Obviously, caught him at the right time. He had this line, it's 2-0 in Boston, Golden Hayward, some shit like that. Like that line was kind of hard. It was cool, man, because mind you, it was the second round, 2-0. Even though I didn't feel like he won the first round, still was a hard line. I'm saying he had a Kawhi Leonard line, like then he had this Kawhi Leonard line that was kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Something about the shot at the get after the shot get down. So I forgot how he said it, but the basketball lines were cool. You know what I'm saying he threw a shot at Twerk, or mentioned in the battle basically that he basically said, I'm like URL, I'm better without the prep. I fucks with that, you know what I'm saying? He beat Twerk, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I feel like that round I was fucking with that round overall. I liked it. Rum Nitty comes, he has this line, he says, up the sig, when I pull it, got many bodies, honey, I shrunk the kids. Yo, son. When I heard that shit, I was like, man, it's over. Not really it's over, but it's just the difference. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when he hits you with those shits, it separates your fucking rounds because it's like, okay, I was fucking with Sharon shit, but this nigga Rum Nitty shit hits so powerful that, okay, he might be just barely cooking right here, and then once he hits with bam, it takes like 4 of your lines to complete that one line, compete with it. So it's like, he had that one, and then he had this other shit where he said, you the smack killer, some shit about put him in the dirt, he'll get the whole plot. Spoiler alert. Yo, how he did it though, like that's what I mean. Like them shits is like, what the fuck? What was he thinking to even make him come up with this shit? So I feel like that round was kind of close because I was fucking with Sharon shit, but the power, the impact of Rum Nitty's energy and his fucking hits, the punches, man, it just makes it's room to say Rum Nitty 2-zip. So anyway, let's get to the third round. Sharon comes off. He got this AZ line, this Phoenix Sun lines or whatever, these little scheme shits. Shit was cool. I was fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? He said some shit about A to Z and da-da-da. Then he compared them to Tay-Rock. Now, when he compared them to Tay-Rock, I was fucking with that. You know, it's going to get people thinking like, because, you know, Gunline King, Gun Bar King. I mean, for years, everybody was comparing them kind of. Well, not for years, but you know what I mean. They had that little run where they niggas comparing them niggas. So niggas say he want to beat Tay-Rock to a point. So Sharon used that to his advantage, which was cool, but it didn't work like that. But the part that worked to me a little bit, but not really, he started mentioning how Rum Nitty used to be on KOTD. And I remember I was mentioning at the beginning of this vlog, Rum Nitty used to be on KOTD, but to me, his style fits more with URL, so I see why he went over there. You know what I'm saying? It's more street style. But still, for him to point it out, it's gonna have people like, oh, you little trader motherfucker, da-da-da. Which is cool, man. So he points that out, and then this is something that he points out that I didn't even know about, and I'm pretty sure y'all didn't either. Supposedly, Rum Nitty was supposed to battle Cassidy. Sharon says that the URL blocked this battle. Does anybody know if that's true or not? Is there any truth to that? That's crazy. URL blocked this battle, so are you on the contract, Rum Nitty? I don't know, because you battling Sharon here. But maybe it's supposed to be on. Hold on. Matter of fact, because they saying now that Arsenal is battling Cassidy October 7th. Where is that at? I know it's not on UW probably. Is it on RBE? because maybe then URL might have blocked it. That makes sense. But I don't know, man. Y'all gotta fill me in on this. But anyway, he hits him with that, which is embarrassing, but not really. But yo, you supposed to get that Cassidy money. That's fucked up, but it is what it is, man. Hopefully something happened later down the line. He has this line that I fuck with though. He said, I made the Forbes list. You ain't even on Norb's list. That was funny, but nigga, Rum Nitty, you on my list. That's all that matter, nigga. Kind of favor. But yo, alright, so Rum Nitty comes, he has this line. It's kind of dope. He has a couple lines, but I like this bicycle joint because the energy behind it and what he did with it, whatever. The bicycle joint was fire, and then it was good. And I like the Aaron Furniture joint where he said, get your section carried out. That was fire. That was hard, and that's what separates him, man. Like, I could see people saying Rum Nitty won a third too. Like, I could see people saying 3-zip Rum Nitty. But I'm gonna go with 2-1 Rum Nitty. Sharon, you did your thing. You wasn't slacking at all. But this is what I hate. This is what I hate. I feel like, because I was online yesterday before I seen the battle, and I seen people putting Sharon performance of the night. I might even seen performance of the year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, what? I fuck with Sharon. Don't get it twisted. I see he could pull it off possibly. But against Rum Nitty, like you smoked him that bad? So I had to see for myself. And guess what? To me, you motherfuckers were lying. You lying sons of bitches. Nah, but for real, under this, man, like, comment, subscribe first of all. But under this, let me know if y'all had Sharon winning this. What was it? 2-1, 3-zip. If y'all had Rum Nitty winning this, I had Rum Nitty 2-1. I mean, some people gonna have him 3-zip probably. But shout out to Rum Nitty because you've been on a tear. You've been killing motherfuckers. Even the losses, it don't matter. You've been smoking. You've been working. Salute to you, brother. Keep it up. Sharon, you the man too. Nobody can take that from you. Just remember, you beat Twerk this year. And you on Wildin' Out. You doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing. But yo, shout out to KOTD. Keep doing y'all thing. Massacre 5, man. Y'all did that shit out in mass, of course. Massacre, mass. I mean, my state, baby. We out here. But yo, I'm out of this bitch. I'm talking too much. Y'all motherfuckers, too bad y'all can't talk back to me like, shut the fuck up. And this bitch now.